I think I see some cows.
Yeah, those might be their cows.
Well, it's beautiful back here.
Well, we've been looking to expand our outdoor space.
Like it could be a tiny, ready house, ready to entertain.
Okay.
What if we took a container?
She's heavy. Come down just a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So you come out and you're in the already existing space. Garden.
Okay.
Go up just a little bit. I like it. Head on a swivel, boys.
This is our canvas. All kinds of treasures up here. So this is a section of a flap off a C-130 cargo plane. Tim's gonna love it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That is awesome.
My given name is Jared Cap, but everyone calls me Cappie. This is probably one of the coolest things I've ever done.
Everyone clear? I've been a professional builder for over 15 years.
Woohoo! But a few years ago, I teamed up with my daughter, Alex.
Whoa, it looks so good in here.
We specialize in transforming unconventional objects.
Whoa! Awake now.
What if we did use a plane?
Wait, really?
All right, Alex, she's all yours.
Into one-of-a-kind creations.
Oh my God.
It's so amazing.
And we get to do it for our favorite people.
I love you.
Oh my God.
But the best part is we get to do it together.
So, where are we going today?
We're on our way to Tim and Chandy's place. They're about 20 miles east of here, just outside of Belfouche. And Chandy is actually our foreman Ruby's cousin.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ruby actually built part of their house for them.
Oh, wow.
They had reached out to Ruby and wanted to talk to us about some sort of outdoor entertainment space.
Okay.
Chandy is a large animal veterinarian. They have a ranch, they have cows. Tim has a welding and fabrication business, sells cattle equipment, runs the ranch, and is a pilot.
Oh, wow.
As well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, a lot of things happening.
Yes, it seems like they're very busy. And they have 3 children on top of that.
Wow.
So we're gonna pop over there and see what we can do for them. I'm excited to see the house. I've heard Ruby talk about it, but I've never actually seen the house that he built for them. And
Yeah. I think I see some cows.
yeah, those might be their cows.
Whoa.
This is beautiful.
This is amazing back here.
What a spot.
Thank you.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Tim.
you. Cappie, this is
Nice to
Alex.
Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for having us.
You bet.
What a spot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it started out as an old farmhouse. We added 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a kitchen. We just kept coming out into the yard. It's just kind of an extension of our house.
Sure, yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Seating.
When the weather allows, we're out here more than we are in the house. We do entertain, and
Okay.
we do some cooking, and whenever friends come to town, we like to get together and relax a little bit.
Well, downtime is important. Sounds like you're very busy.
Yeah. I'm a beef cattle veterinarian. I work in Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota.
One of my major focuses is to sell the livestock handling equipment that we use every day, and we travel all over the country.
What can we help with?
We have people stopping by fairly often, and we've been looking to kind of expand our outdoor space with the space that maybe is less maintenance.
Like it could be a tiny, ready house, ready to entertain, that we don't have to prep or clean. It's ready to go.
So if we have some friends that say, hey, we're 20 minutes out, I want to stop by, open up the doors and welcome people in.
Okay, so yeah, so sound like a space you can like put to bed
Yes.
at night and then just have it ready.
Insta-party type of deal.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
And if we had the opportunity to watch a little television and maybe
Okay.
watch some football, basketball,
Okay.
or rodeo or something like that, that would be pretty awesome too.
So, it sounds like we have a space for Tim. What does Chandy want?
Well, I like to drink coffee by myself, quietly.
Okay. And also something that'll last over the winter, right? Because out
Yeah,
here...
that we don't have to winterize. Or that you could use in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open it up and it's ready to go.
Okay.
Okay. In case we have to haul something in, is that your property on the other side of the fence?
Yes.
So can we move the fence?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. In terms of plants in this area back here, are there any plants that you don't want us to touch?
All of the plants are optional, so anything
Okay.
can go. I'd like to expand and maybe clean up some of the self-landscaping that I've done. I do enjoy plants, so I'd like to add a different array of plants, maybe a little better organized.
All right, well, I don't think I have any questions.
I'm good. I got some ideas.
Is it all right if we stick around and get some ideas down?
You bet, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for the time.
Yes.
Thank
Appreciate it. Have a
Yeah.
great day. See you eyeballing the kittens.
They're so sweet. They are like a little source of love and comfort.
You described me to a T.
Sure.
Well, they're super fun.
Yeah.
The thing I took from all of it was they wanted a space that they could close up.
Yes.
So they can come out when they have a party, they can open it up, use it, enjoy it, close it up, and then be done.
Like a backyard party in a box.
I like that.
I feel like this space has a lot of really good things happening already. So I want to keep the vibe it has.
Yep.
This siding makes me think of shipping containers.
Yeah, vertical corrugations. Oh, I think you're onto something. A shipping container would blend perfectly with the house. So what if we took a container like this and get a side open one,
Yep.
come out and you're in the already existing
Right.
garden space.
I really like these big timbers. Could we use fake timbers?
Fake as in like not structural, you mean?
Yeah, they aren't structural, but they look structural.
So what if we did beams and put them on top of the container outside, right? We can make some little custom brackets. So if this is your container and we had these pieces that stuck out like over the edge of the roof. And then when you open it up in the valley of the corrugation, so in the dip, what if we put that same width?
Yeah,
So it
almost
visually
looks
lines up.
like it continues.
Okay, I like that, kid.
Oh my gosh, so sweet. He just found a little piece of grass. Oh, so sweet. Okay, sorry. So now that we have structure and we know what we want to do, I'm thinking about how we can transform the inside to make this really unique for them. I kind of want like a bar to set chips and dip and snacks and supplies for Chandy's morning coffee.
Like a countertop with proper cabinets.
Yeah.
And you'd have a fridge in here, right? So what if we put like a fridge in the corner here, just sort of tucked back?
If we want to make this game day friendly, we need to obviously have a big screen that we can watch it on. We should like attach a mount on it that can swing out.
Kid, I think that'd be super fun.
Tim and Chandy love to host, so we're giving them the ultimate, easy-to-use, self-contained backyard entertainment space. The centerpiece will be a shipping container with two massive doors that'll open wide when it's in use and shut tight when bad weather rolls in. We'll dress it up with custom timber beams so it feels like an extension of their home. Inside, we're going all out by adding warm ambient lighting, a bar for food and drinks, a cozy coffee nook for Chandy, and a TV lounge for movie or sports nights or just kicking back. We're gonna top it off with one-of-a-kind design pieces. Not sure what they are yet, but I promise they'll be cool. The challenge is fitting the container into their yard without losing the charm they already have. But I'm confident with Sprout's design instincts, this party in a box will feel right at home.
If you could talk to Brent, the shipping container guy, and get that process started, as well as trying to source the timbers, I will get a plan for the layout of the backyard and maybe go to the greenhouse and have some ideas.
Okay, nice, dude.
I may be stealing a cat.
Okay, but it's going to college with you.
Okay, that's fair.
My container guy had the one I want in stock. And the next day, while Sprout stays home at Granny Flats to research ideas for landscaping, I head out to our property at Shortgrass to take delivery and prep the container before moving it to Tim and Chandy's.
What's up, Daddy?
Hey, man, how you doing? Oh, good to see ya.
I've worked with Brent on a few container projects, turning a small one into a sauna in the woods,
Oh my God!
a big one into a one-of-a-kind swimming pool,
Oh my God, that's amazing!
but never anything like this.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
What do you got cooking this time?
We're building a fully loaded backyard entertainment space.
It's always something different.
And the other one is just because you were coming down and I needed another one. You can never have too many
You'll
containers.
think of something. Good seeing you,
Awesome.
brother.
Thanks,
Good
brother.
seeing you, man. Take care of
Awesome.
yourself, Cap.
Behave yourself. Thanks, dude. I'm gonna sneak the other container up into the boneyard next to my other containers. The kid will never know.
I've got more important things to do than to stop Cappy from expanding his container collection because I'm working on the landscaping plan for Tim and Shandy's backyard. Step 1, figure out where the container goes. Since they're fine with us removing part of the fence, we'll park the party in a box right there, close to the house while still maximizing space. Their garden already feels enchanted, so instead of reinventing it, I'll give it a glow up, clearing out overgrown bushes and adding low-maintenance flowers that fit their busy lifestyle. In the end, it's all about opening up the hangout space while keeping the backyard's charm. I think they're going to love it.
First step to turning this shipping container into a state-of-the-art entertainment space for Tim and Shandy is a good old-fashioned power washing. And then paint it a Sprout-approved charcoal color that'll match their house. Once the paint dries, Dustin puts in a new floor that's well-suited to an outdoor build.
We chose this flooring because of the different climates that we have. Expansion, contraction. So this is a floating floor. It'll just shift and move as the conditions move. And I don't have to glue it, I don't have to nail it or anything. I just click it together and it's down.
This build's important to us because Tim and Shandy are true animal lovers. Shandy's dedicated her entire career to caring for them.
Hi, baby.
We love our furry
Hi. Oh, hi, ducks.
and feathered friends too. And appreciate people like Shandy who keep them thriving.
Did you get into the compost pile again?
That's why every choice we make here is about giving them a space where they can breathe,
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
celebrate, and spend time with the people
Oh, Chip.
and pets they love. And we've got another animal lover on our crew, and one heck of an artist, our master carpenter friend David. Before he drives down from his home in Minnesota to help with the build, he's creating a custom art piece to decorate the front of the bar to celebrate Shandy's passion for healing animals.
In a scene of these whimsical cows, I've titled, I Have an Appointment.
Turns out David isn't just a master carpenter, he's a master sandblasting artist too.
Well, I think I'm done. I hope Tim and Shandy enjoy.
So we have something special for Shandy, but we can't forget about Tim. This is his hangout too, and he deserves a touch that feels just as personal.
One of the things that I find fascinating about Tim is he's a pilot. I sort of always wanted to be a pilot. I've flown a lot with the military. So I wanted to do something for him that was sort of specifically airplane.
And I think I have just the right thing hidden somewhere among all the gems in my boneyard. Though whenever I'm here, I get a little sidetracked.
Someday I'm gonna use this thing for a project. I think it's part of a rock crusher from a quarry. It weighs about 5,000 pounds. And then there's these two gears. I'm gonna use those for a fence post someday. So this place is sort of the island of lost toys. Some things are junk, some things we save for future projects. So this thing was on the property when we first took it over, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it someday. But, okay, so Ian, $5 if you can tell me what this thing is. Give you a hint. So picture this stood up.
Oh, we're looking at the beehive bungalow door.
Close. She shed.
Oh, the she shed. Yeah, this is the she shed door.
This
Yeah.
is the cutout from the she shed. Woo, that monster. I'm gonna use these someday for something. Back when we built that movable greenhouse for Jamie Lynn and her family.
Wow, it's beautiful.
The poles that we set on either side to run the cable across, those are light poles from an old car dealership. And these were the lights on there. I just thought they were cool, these big aluminum silver things. I'll use those for something someday too. Enough trip down memory lane. Here's our piece that we're looking for. So this is a section of a flap off a C-130 cargo plane. I cut 7 feet off of this for another project that we did. It's still pretty heavy, but the idea is to turn this flat side up, put it up against the ceiling of the shipping container and backlight it. It doesn't serve any function other than if you know what it is, you know what it is. So we're gonna get a machine and come down here and get her loaded up. Tim's gonna love it, I know it.
Cap, Sprout, I'm on my way to see you.
David just arrived after the 9-hour drive from Minnesota, and as usual, he wants to dive right into the build. He's teaming up with Sprout on making the bar.
We're going to set this one here, and you're going to screw it in place.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you think about putting the screw in at this level, which is right above this, but you're gonna take it and you're gonna angle it. So it comes in right at the center of that.
Okay.
When you start a screw, try to start it in straight, and then tilt it back up once it just starts.
I've learned a lot from Cappie. But David's woodworking experience means I always get new tips to add to my toolbox.
Perfect. You like it?
Yep,
Okay,
I like it.
I do too. Don't reach across that blade.
Okay.
Sprout and David finish making the bar counter, and I get back from the boneyard just in time to meet our lumber supplier, who's bringing the timbers for the roof. Then David jumps back on the saw to cut them down to size. The container is almost prepped. Tomorrow we'll add some lights, haul it over to Tim and Shandy's, and start transforming their backyard into the entertainment space of their dreams.
So we're at Tim and Shandy's this morning, really early. It's beautiful and quiet and cool, a little stormy in the background. Sprout and I have a plan, which is to put the container where part of the fence is. So me and the guys are removing the fence while she goes to the nursery to pick out plants. All right. Also, she wants us to move the bigger bushes to an area where they're not in the way and add a little more gravel to the path area. And when that's done, we'll go get the container and put it in its new spot. So we've got the fence panels removed to access this side of Shandy's garden. So the next thing we're gonna do is pull those 2 fence posts that we don't need and use this choke chain to take out the lilac and the honeysuckle. So we have this special chain that tightens around the base of shrubs and bushes and things like that, specifically for this purpose.
Looks like a tumbleweed to me, bro.
It's pretty tumbleweedy.
Now with the bushes out of the way, Tanner jumps in the excavator, clears out the remaining roots, and levels the ground. Then we put Sprout's landscaping design into action. Gravel for a tidy, uniform surface, and rocks to carve out the pathway to our brand new backyard party in a box. And now we're ready for the box.
I'm heading to the nursery to hunt down plants that'll soften the container, brighten up the backyard, and give Tim and Chandy's place that little spark of joy every time they walk outside. I'm thinking in terms of color palette. For the container area, I want like some mustard, like that kind of deep, rich color. Maybe some succulents on the bar area. Not quite the vibe I'm looking for. And then for the backyard space, I want lots of bright pinks and purples. And then against the fence, I want like some oranges and some yellows. This is so pretty. I love this flower. It has what, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 separate shades in it. I don't think it quite fits Tim and Chandy's project, but I might snag it at the end for me because it's pretty and I can. All right, only 5 more wagon trips to go.
We're getting everything run for the LEDs inside our big container.
Back at Shortgrass, we meet up with our electricians who come to help with wiring up the inside lights. David is already there, prepping the accent beams that the lights will mount behind.
You beat us here by a shot.
We're ready to illuminate the backdrop.
That's right. We want to give the container a warm feel, so we're thinking LEDs behind those beams. And what I'm excited about is I want to see the light reflect out of that channel.
I think what we're going to do is have Nick put the wire on. Ruby and I are going to secure it after he gets one done.
Okay.
So we have a double-sided tape on the back.
Yeah, really good sticky tape.
So this is going to be absolutely wonderful. We added the fir beams in order to soften the touch and give it that warm feel, because the container itself can be kind of stark because it's just all metal and dark. But we're going to get the lighting we need in this container in such a way that really creates a mood and an aesthetic to the whole thing. I like the colors that are picked, and then adding this lighting to illuminate it with the soft touch. Ooh, the blend is perfect.
Ready?
Yes, sir. Okay, that's fantastic.
With the back wall beams and lighting in place, we're ready to move the container to Tim and Chandy's.
Let's do it. Head on a swivel, boys.
No matter how many times we move containers like these, I feel myself start to sweat just a little bit. These things are so big and they are so heavy, and one slip, one broken chain, or a tipped machine could really cause damage and serious injury.
Go ahead and come down just a little bit.
Whoa.
Stand by 1 second. Yep. We got a good twist. So we're just a little cattywampus on the trailer. Let's hook your hook end. Let's hook this guy on that. When Ruby lowers it down, it wants to pivot the whole thing. So I'm gonna lock this over so when he comes down, this will stay put and it'll pivot that way. Hey, Ruby! Let's go down! I like it! So we've got the container chained down and ready to travel down the road to Tim and Chandy's. It's gonna look nice in his new little home.
Don't scratch the paint.
Okay, guys, let's make sure we got everything. You got your gooseneck loaded up? We got everything we need on there?
All the timber's on there, so they're ready to go.
I've got blocks.
Yep.
I've got some shim material. But Ruby, I gotta ask, what's with the overalls? You don't look like a builder, you look like you came to plow corn.
I know, I came to work today. Oh, here we go. You have the biggest melon.
Wow, I had no idea your head was this small.
Are you shopping the little
Looks like a circus bear. Good Lord.
That's a special look.
That's a special look.
Oh, this hat fits way better.
Yeah.
On me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Farmer Joe.
All right.
moving the container over to Tim and Chandy's place. They're off on a work trip for the next couple of days, so we're able to keep this build a surprise for them. So we've got a telehandler on site, belongs to Tim. That's real handy to have. And we've got a site prepped for it. We're gonna pick it up off the trailer, set it down in its new spot, get it perfectly level, and then we're able to start working on the top and then working on the finished touches on the inside.
Looking good.
Before we land the container in their yard, we're making a pit stop next door at the shop where Tim fabricates a bunch of the livestock equipment that he sells, so his welder can make a modification to it.
We're just gonna lift this corner. Everyone clear? Okay.
We don't have to unload it fully, we just need to nudge it off the edge of the flatbed a little bit so he can access the bottom. So the last step that we have for the electricians are we need to get power underneath the container and up into our bar structure. And Caleb is helping us cut these out. And they have a full metalworking shop. I love it when our clients and their crew chip in.
It's just good to know, guy. We're gonna scoot it back onto the trailer and then take it onto the other side of the property.
Before we drop the container into place, we need to put something sturdy under each corner.
What we'll do is we'll put these on little concrete blocks to ensure that we have level across the front and the back. 257. Perfect. All right, laser boogie.
To get our bases perfectly level, we break out our handy-dandy laser level to line up the corners. Usually these devices are spot on, but once in a while something unexpected gets in the way.
Hey, camera guy. The laser doesn't work when you're standing in front of it. Yeah, I'm looking at you. 4 out of 4.
So we've got our 4 corner blocks set in. They're squared, and they're all level. All right, sir, ready to move a container?
Sounds good.
All right, Bubba.
I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay, go ahead and go up.
Going up.
So we got as lined up as we could with the fence opening. The minimal amount of movements that the telehandler has to make, the better. She's heavy. So we didn't want to have to back the telehandler up and swing it all the way around. We just wanted Ruby to have a straight shot into the gate.
Moving anything this large and this heavy into a precise position is never easy.
I need to go in more on mine. If you can drop it, then pivot on that.
But it's especially tricky when you want to line it up so it's perfectly flush with your client's existing fence.
Go down just a hair so these two contact. Go up just a little bit. Well, I can come your way just a hair.
You move that block.
Kick it that way a little bit. I think we adjust your block. Okay, hold that thought. We're good. All right, we've got it set. It's perfectly level.
I like that.
I'm gonna take our chains down from above. We don't need those anymore. We're gonna get filled in around our blocks, open it up, and get to work.
Now that the container has landed, the electricians jump in to wire it up, while David and Ruby climb up top to install the roof structure. They start by attaching wood beams to brackets we welded to the top of our container. Then they cut the cross beams that'll extend out over the container's entrance and line up with the timber beams on the inside to tie the whole build together.
Hello.
Hey, kid.
It looks great.
Doesn't it look amazing?
I love these timbers. They look so good.
Come on up.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, we need to drill holes to attach these cross beams, so if you do that end, I'll do this end.
Okay.
You know, Sprout, guys, we're weird. We always like to have competitions.
Yeah.
Everything. So I'll race you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's a lot smaller drill.
It did the job.
Yes.
It did the job.
This Insta-party entertainment space is taking shape. We have a few more special pieces to add, and it'll be ready to reveal to Tim and Chandy. We're back on site bright and early because I'm excited to fly in one of the coolest features of this whole build, our aviation-inspired ceiling decoration. But getting this wing flap inside the container is no easy feat. Because it comes from a giant C-130 Hercules cargo plane, which has a wingspan of 130 feet. So even this section of the flap is longer than our container. The first step is to lop off about 4 feet.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot tougher than that.
We cut it down to 16 feet so it'll fit up inside. Stand it all up, grind it all up. We're gonna clean up the ends, and I think it'd be a cool centerpiece. Gonna be a good morning for this.
Before we can attach the resized flap to the container ceiling, our electricians are wiring it up with LED lights.
The LED lights are gonna run about 8 or 10 inches in on either side, so that light splashes out over the side of the flap itself. You grab that front corner.
Oh, I guess no counting. We're just going.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thanks.
I thought you said this was light.
It is.
It's lighter than it was when it was full length.
We've got the flap all prepped, and now we're gonna hoist it up to the ceiling on this sheetrock jack.
Go ahead and go up.
So I guess now you'd call it a flap jack?
Almost. I like it.
So we've got the flap section up tight to the ceiling. David's gonna pop up on top and drill holes all the way through.
The roof of the container is just a little too flexible to support the heavy piece of aviation hardware, so we're attaching it directly to the beams above.
All right, you ready to drill some holes in the container?
I am.
Got you a whole smorgasbord of bits. So we're gonna come down through our wooden beams, through the container, through the flap. Beautiful. Send it. Nice.
We push rigid threaded rods down through the beam, container, and flap, and then put a nut and washer on this side.
What we're gonna end up doing is we're just gonna space this down about 1.5 inches. We want just enough space so the lights that Nick put on, we want to splash out over the top of this flap just to give another sort of accent. So now I can picture sitting here, this is lit up, this is lit up. I've got these beautiful beams across the front. Kids laughing, people smiling. It's gonna be awesome.
Is it good?
Well, we're looking good down here. All right, the electrician gets the honors. You get to see the light. Nice.
Have a nice little glow.
That's gonna be amazing at night.
It will be.
All right, so we got the flap installed. We're gonna get the sheetrock jack out of the way. The countertop guys just showed up. We're gonna put our bar top piece on and our cabinet top piece on while these guys finish everything up on the roof. We're getting close.
The bar countertop slides in just like we planned.
Very nice.
But the counter over the storage cabinets throws us a curveball.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Our interior wall beams drop down a tad too far. I broke the old builder's rule and didn't measure twice before I cut once.
Oh, looks like our posts are about 1/4 inch too low for our countertops.
For this one, we're gonna have to cut twice.
It's all you, doctor.
All right.
We're just gonna do a little creative trimming on there.
perfect.
While the guys finish up the countertop, David heads up on top to drill holes in the roof timbers for an accent piece we're adding. And he's doing it like only David can.
There are those who are afraid of heights and those of us who actually like it.
Ooh. This decorative metal rod is another of Sprout's cool ideas that'll tie the metal and wood elements of the build together.
Oh, not quite like a glove. Better.
While the guys finish up the container, I'm putting my landscaping plan into action, adding plants that connect the house and the container so the whole backyard feels like one space. What I really appreciate from having done a number of builds is that we generally work with a blank canvas, but with this, we already have a really great space we can work with, so it's just what we can add on to it. I picked perennials, which means that each springtime they will come back and flower and they'll look great. All right, 1 down and 12 more to go.
Lastly, before our big reveal, but certainly not least, the installation of David's sandblasted glass masterpiece.
Okay, don't trip. Now I've got to plug it in first. So just hold it right there. Top one first. Well, the glass made it heavy.
Oh my goodness. Boy, that puts a little bit of a touch on the front of that thing.
We created a story with this piece. So knowing Chandy, your cousin, is a vet, the cows have come for their appointment. But this one is running a little late. Also, we're in Butte County. Gotta have a butte in western South Dakota.
I think this is great.
We're finished here.
Let's do it.
Let's clean up our mess.
Tim and Chandy just got back, and today's the big reveal. They work hard day in and day out, and we want this outdoor entertainment escape to give them a place to kick back, recharge, and celebrate with the people they love the most. Just a few finishing touches, and the space will be ready to shine.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Dude, that glass that David put together.
Looks so good. I had no idea that he did that.
I knew he did it, but I've never seen one of his pieces in person.
Mm-hmm.
His artistic abilities are incredible. All right, I'll go find him.
Okay.
Go ahead and shut the doors so they don't see the inside when they're walking up.
Okay.
All right, so your space looks a little different.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
better.
it is.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Good morning.
Hey, Alex.
Good morning.
You'll notice your lilac is gone.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had such a nice backyard space already. We just wanted to elevate it by opening it up and adding flowers and new furniture.
That's pretty awesome.
I saw that you like your string lights, so we added some more, and I thought it would be nice to have some lights out here too.
It's pretty fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The obvious thing.
Oh, yeah, there's a container.
Just
noticed that.
Just noticed that. And the kid actually came up with the idea of you have these beautiful timbers that Ruby put together for you guys, but then you have this vertical corrugation. Mm-hmm. And so we sought sort of the natural shipping container thing and then adding the same Doug fir smooth beams to tie it into the house.
It blends in great.
Yeah.
You guys are so busy, family, jobs, multiple businesses, traveling, flying. And I thought it was so impressive that the little free time you did have, you wanted to spend it with friends and family. It's relatable as we've all had sort of last minute company, right? And you're like, oh, I'd love to see you. You're passing through town. Don't want to clean my house to entertain you. So we worked really hard and thought about a space for you to come out, immediately access it, open it up, have your event, have a party, have dinner, have drinks, whatever, and then close it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an instant backyard party in a box.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Wow.
goodness.
Oh, wow, look at the airplane wing.
Oh, that's pretty fantastic.
I've actually had that for a long time. That is a flap section off a C-130 Hercules.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you. That's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Ah, and the mirror, look at that.
That piece in front was made by David. He made this specifically for this project and named it I Have an Appointment.
I have an appointment. That's pretty cool.
Is that etched?
Yes.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible?
Huh.
He carved all of that giant piece of glass.
That's pretty cool.
And it's lined with LEDs so that it'll light up at night.
We also have lights under the flap as well as on the back wall here.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at the coffee bar.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Something that you mentioned that you enjoyed being out here was your cup of coffee, right? And so I figured that we might as well make your setup a bit nicer.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I can open up the doors and I can look at the flowers from a chair and from an espresso machine. So this is definitely an upgrade for my morning coffee.
The rare occasions you get 8 free minutes to watch a football game, Sprout put up a big TV for you.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic.
That is awesome. I think now that I have a television out there, I have to be able to go and watch a game whenever I want to. I'm excited about it.
There's not really football already, is there?
Nope.
Okay. Pickleball.
And it's actually mounted on a hinge, so if you guys are interested in like hanging out around the fire, then it can hinge out and the game is still on.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Also, we've got a little apartment fridge in there and a set of cabinets.
It's awesome.
Everything can already be out here and you don't have to haul it in from the
Back
house
and
and then
forth.
haul it back out.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic.
That
Cool.
is awesome.
Alex and Cappie did exactly what we asked.
We have people stopping by fairly often, and it's going to be a great space to just instant entertain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Cappie.
Wow, you
Yep,
did a great
appreciate
job.
it.
That's
Definitely.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Also, enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
Guys.
Great.
Yep, this is pretty cool. Do you know how to make me an espresso?
No, but you're gonna learn.
It fits right in, and it's exactly what we're looking for. This is awesome. So what do you think?
I'll keep it.
Is that the 3-inch one?
I had an old guy teach me that one time.
Did he butt himself in the face?
Nope. He said you gotta be real careful not to hit yourself in the face. We'll trade you.
I don't do that because my arms aren't long enough.
You're just having so much fun. I know. This is a blue collar fidget spinner, is what this thing is.